Good day, it's Althea from the Bible in 1 Year. Today we spend time in Matthew 24, verse 15 to 28, the Abomination of Desolation. Jesus spent time with his disciples, teaching them about his own death on the cross, his resurrection and his second coming, and signs preceding his second coming. In this section, he focused on the abomination of desolation. Abomination refers to something that causes disgust or hatred. Desolation is a state of complete emptiness or destruction. Daniel prophetically described this abomination 3 times centuries before. First, in Daniel 9 verse 27, there will come a future ruler, an adulterous image in the holy place, that will make a treaty with Israel for 7 years. The second time is in Daniel 11 verse 31. In the middle of the 7 years, his army will do away with the regular sacrifice and set up a pagan altar in the sanctuary, which is the abomination of desolation. The third time is in Daniel 12 verse 11. This ruining of the temple for worship of the true God will be 1,290 days, 3.5 years, the second half. This second half is referred to as the Great Tribulation. Pressure, distress, and oppression, such as has not occurred since the beginning of the world until now, not even will again, according to verse 21. Jesus carries on, saying, if those days will not be cut short, no human life would be saved. But for the sake of the elect, God's chosen ones, those days will be shortened. Some believe that this event already took place when Antiochus IV desecrated the temple in 167 BC, when he set up an altar to Zeus and sacrificed a pig on the altar. But this event does not fully fulfill the prophecy, as he did not enter a covenant with Israel for 7 years. And 200 years later, Jesus speaks in Matthew 24 of this coming abomination of desolation. Some believe that this prophecy was fulfilled by the Romans in AD 70, but there is no good evidence that the Romans did set up adulterous image in the temple. The temple was destroyed before the Romans entered. We read in 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 2 to 4 that we should not be easily alarmed by so-called prophetic revelations, that the day of the Lord has already come. Secondly, let no one deceive or entrap you, as a great rebellion must come first, as well as the abandonment of the faith by professed Christians, and the man of lawlessness revealed, the son of destruction, the Antichrist, who opposes and exalts himself, so that he enters and takes his seat in the temple of God, publicly proclaiming that he himself is God. Therefore, we believe that this is an event still to come, that Jesus refers to the Antichrist who will make a covenant with Israel, then break it and set up some kind of image of the Antichrist in an actual temple, and this will be an end-time sign. This abomination will happen when lawlessness is increased and the love of most people grow cold. Jesus told them this ahead of time so that they will not be misled by false prophets and false messiahs. These false prophets and messiahs will also do great signs and wonders to deceive the people thinking they are authentic, as we read in verse 23 to 26. Jesus advised that the one who endures and bear up under suffering to the end will be saved, in verse 13. The Christians were advised to flee to the mountains, in verse 16. In the first event, they did flee and was saved. The second event, they did not. They suffered famine because of the siege. These 2 events was foreshadowing fulfillment of things yet to come. According to 2 Thessalonians 4 verse 16 to 17, God will remove the church at the time to meet Jesus. In verse 24 to 28, Jesus warns not to be deceived and run after so-called Jesuses. For just like lightning, Christ will come suddenly, and everyone globally will see him clearly. May you hold fast and endure to the end to be saved. Be blessed. Goodbye.